Go pick me out a winner, Bobby.
You come around here, you want to move in here with me? Come on here, it's a nice house.
Oh, bitch, and is this in 3D? No, but your face is.
Oh, like I hate 3D.
And it's you, girl, making it spin.
Please, slow down. I'm getting sand up my ears.
Remember this, Mr. Potter, that this rabble you're talking about, they do most of the working and paying and living and dying in this community. Well, is it too much to have them work and pay and live and die in a couple of decent rooms and a bath? Anyway...
Wherever there's a cop beating up a guy, I'll be there.
You know, they're entitled to not like us, and we're entitled not to have anything to do with them if we don't want to, or not to regard them.
Sid Vicious.
Out his day.
Happy, the ball itself has its own energy, or life force, if you will. Its natural environment is in the hole.
Congratulations. How do you feel?
I gotta pay.
I believe he said he had to go pee.
There was probably some pressure from the government side on that, and I don't know that that's the case. But the higher the interest rates are, the more difficult it is to promote the sale of bonds and government securities, which they have to do. We've come to the point now where practically all of the expansion of the money supply is through the sale of government bonds to the Federal Reserve. Well, that wasn't the case not too long ago. When I first became aware of this back in the late 1990s, the ratio of public and institutional purchase of the bonds was quite high. Most of the government bonds were sold to individuals and to institutions and other governments and that sort of thing, because the bonds were considered to be a very sound, riskless investment compared to many others. And even though the interest rates were low, they were considered to be, the gold standard, so to speak, of investments. So, as I recall, the amount of bonds that were actually purchased by the Federal Reserve, which means the quantity of the debt that actually expanded the money supply, was only about 7% of the total. And that means that, 93% or thereabouts was being actually absorbed by the public or institutions and other governments, which does not expand the money supply. Eventually, the money supply has to be expanded in order to pay off that debt. But anyway, that was then. Now, you look at it, nobody wants to buy government bonds anymore because they don't have so much faith that the government is going to be able to deliver, or they've figured out that if they do deliver the interest payments will be worthless because by that time, inflation will have eaten away the value of the interest payments. And so,
President John F. Kennedy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society, and we are, as a people, inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, to secret oaths, and to secret proceedings. We decided long ago that the dangers of excessive and unwarranted concealment of pertinent facts far outweighed the dangers which are cited to justify it. Even today, there is little value in opposing the threat of a closed society by imitating its arbitrary restrictions. Even today, there is little value in ensuring the survival of our nation if our traditions do not survive with it. And there is very grave danger that an announced need for increased security will be seized upon by those anxious to expand its meaning to the very limits of official censorship and concealment. That I do not intend to permit to the extent that it's in my control. And no official of my administration, whether his rank is high or low, civilian or military, should interpret my words here tonight as an excuse to censor the news, to stifle dissent, to cover up our mistakes, or to withhold from the press and the public the facts they deserve to know.
Look at me. I'm the one who did this to you. Remember me. Come on, Sonny. Come on, let's go. These guys, get the They ruined my whole fucking lunch. Sonny, come on. No, you don't. They ruined my whole fucking lunch.
Incredible. One of the worst performances of my career, and they never doubted it for a second.
Out of his car.
All right, but when they attack the car, save the radio.
You know, whenever you're exposed to advertising in this country, you realize all over again that America's leading industry is still the manufacture, distribution, packaging, and marketing of bullshit.
Oh, King, very nice. And how'd you get that, eh? By exploiting the workers, by hanging on to outdated imperialist dogma which perpetuates the economic and social differences in our society. It's a
Madman.
I come to the right place then.
Hobbies.
I collect spores, molds, and fungus.
Come over to the dark side, Luke.
Never rat on your friends, and always keep your mouth shut.
If you win, you win. If you lose, you still win. There's no way you can lose. And you'll do it on your own, just the way you wanted to do, without any help from anybody. You understand?
He's fucked. No money. No weed. It's all been replaced by a pile of corpses. Look, it's all...
What is that?
That's Gloria.
Yes, I know that's Gloria. What's that?
Fertilizer.
You went out 6 hours ago to buy a money counter, and you come back with a semi-conscious Gloria and a bag of fertilizer. Alarm bells are ringing, Willie.
We need fertilizer, Winston.
We also need a money counter. This money's got to be out by Thursday. I'm buggered if I'm going to count it. Oh, and if you do have to buy sodding fertilizer, could you just be a little more subtle?
What do you mean?
We grow copious amounts of ganja, yeah?
Yeah.
And you're carrying a wasted girl and a bag of fertilizer. You don't look like your average fucking culturalist.
Like anything, I'll kill you. If you bend the truth, or I think you're bending the truth, I'll kill you. If you forget anything, I'll kill you. In fact, you're gonna have to work very hard to stay alive, Nick. Now, do you understand everything I've said? Because if you don't, I'll kill you.
Dudes, seriously, we're here for a reason. Just ask
Chill, dude. Chill. I'm boiling some eggs over here.
That's
we
great.
Got a lot of time to hang out. I'm making a fucking cake.
No shit.
Come on. Oh, Mac, did I get you out of bed? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Please. What? I called you. Say, who is this? Sergeant Riley? Well, there isn't any Sergeant Riley here. Wait a minute, you better talk to my mother.
Hello, who's this? The police? Well, this isn't a police station. Well, if you know it, then why did you... Look, this is not a police station. What was that you said? Oh, my father should hear this.
I look like Hamburglar and an Elephant Man. Like some... All right. Yeah. I'm gonna kill the fuck out of you. I hope you enjoy these last 17 minutes of your life, because when Ted get here, he gonna be like, kill that motherfucker. Kill your motherfucker, man. Watch your head.
You're not very tall, are you?
Well, I tried to be.
Hey, dummy! Are you retarded or just plain stupid? Look, I'm Forrest Gump. Just run away, Forrest. Run, Forrest! Run away! Hurry!
Who elected you leader of this outfit? Well, Pete, I figured it should be the one with the capacity for abstract thought. Boy.
And